In this episode, our heroes must solve riddles, listen to politics, and keep an eye on the weather as they perform an 80s montage.
Honestly, like, with the amount of weird shit that our characters have seen at this point, like, just like a dragon is like pretty mundane, I feel like, to them. Like,
yeah.
I know, he's not even wearing a weird hat.
We're basically just like, time out, dragon. We really got to have this conversation.
We've been meaning to get to all this stuff. But
this has been really on the back of my mind to talk to you guys about. I'm so glad we had this conversation. Thank you.
Ghoul remarked that it had been a wild 48 hours.
I feel like I'm really, really discovering myself these past couple of days, guys. Learning so much about who I am.
I guess Ghoul remarked to his comrades, we should talk official things. I'm thinking, Ghoul speculated, that we could make some serious money if we actually incorporate ourselves officially into the bounty hunters truce. And that we, basically we ride my license, you guys play my deputies, and we just start getting that sweet.
We just use your business license.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's just if I was an attorney and you guys, or I was the sheriff and you guys were my deputies, I have the license, you guys can just be, we really lean into that. Because it's a way in with the cops, it seems, and the dentists.
I like the sound of that.
And we can just officially make ourselves a thing, we need some a real ship, we need a base, let's do this business right. I'm Ghoul, I know you guys know me and stuff, but you don't really know me. I've always had trouble fitting in with other Gripply. They're very mystical and that kind of shit. And I'm kind of a guy that just likes to get shit done. And a lot of Gripply don't really embrace the arts of science. They're much more into the mystic. And there's weird fucking prophecies of my bloodlines and things like that. You know what, man? I just want to really just kind of make some fucking credits. And you guys, the amount of shit that we've been through, let's just get it done. He looked at them hopefully.
I'm all for having a good time.
I must say I have enjoyed your camaraderie.
Because Vern swishes her tail.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, right. Hello there.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Let's pick this back up.
Oh yeah, we'll pick up on that later.
No, you may complete your dialogue if you are so inclined.
Well, if you don't mind, we do have some things we've been meaning to talk about.
I'm afraid I cannot allow that.
So you do mind what you could have just said there?
Yes, you came between a because Vern and her prey. And for that, you must solve a riddle. The first riddle buys your life, but the second riddle buys you an answer you do not yet possess. Are you ready? You have one chance to answer correctly.
I think I can safely say we're not ready for this at all.
I was going to say, can't we just walk away? He queried to his teammates.
If I catch you walking away, you will die. And you see the giant plasma cannon on her back.
Okay.
Zeroed in on all three of you. If I think you are cheating, you will die.
Okay.
And if I just want it to happen, well, I won't kill you unjustly. So, are you ready for the first riddle?
Doesn't feel like we have much choice, Ghoul remarked.
Don't feel so great about this, but okay.
Yeah, you're kind of forcing the situation a little bit, I want to say, but it's your show.
Yeah, why not?
Round I am, but never move. Breathe my smell, you cry and approve. Sunshine glowing into my core, yet in total darkness I grow more. What am I?
Hey guys, what do you think about this thing I just whispered to you? Psst, 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 psst. Maybe. Keep it out there for consideration.
Is that your answer?
Hold on now. Let's look at the facts here. It was round, as I recall.
Round?
And it didn't move. And I remember there being something about darkness. But I'll be honest, I kind of phased out staring at the cannon for a second there.
It's the breathe my smell, you cry. That part got me.
But sunshine glowing to my core. Like,
yeah, it's a plant.
Oh.
It's a plant.
You know what?
Okay.
The onion kind of makes more sense than the mushroom.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm gonna go, yes, and Ghoul hops on to his shoulder, pats him on the head with his slippery little fingers. I'm going with the Vesk.
What is your answer?
You guys feel good about that?
Yes, first move with our new company. We had a vote. Go for it.
Alrighty, Because Vern, do you have a name besides Because Vern, or is that your name?
Well, that's gonna get awkward.
I am a Because Vern. Answer the riddle.
So no name other than Because Vern. Okay, got it. So Because Vern, we think it's an onion.
The plasma cannon aims down at you and then powers off. You will survive. Do you wish to hear another riddle to have an answer you do not yet possess?
If we get it wrong, do you shoot us?
No.
Okay, why not? Let's hear another riddle. Yeah.
That seems like a win-win.
Laughter and depression, in this you'll find. From one single motion, blurs and vibrations. Sometimes lightning leads to thunderous sensation. Sometimes a hollowed forest warms your mind. What is this?
Whoa. I gotta process that one, guys. Hold on.
Yeah, that was a lot of figurative language going on there.
I'm stumped. Ghoul admits. For some reason, I want to say like age or like something like that. You know, it's like or like.
Well, it has sort of a, I don't know, a storm cloud vibe to it.
Yeah.
What about like Because Vern, close your ears for a second. We're having a private discussion. What about?
Hang on, I can literally mute, like take my headphones off. Or do you care?
You take them off.
Yeah, get out of here.
Get out of here.
We don't want you around here.
Damn, Scray.
Go away.
We'll signal in the chat.
I'll just listen to the recording. All right, I'm literally taking my headphones off.
Man, that guy.
That Because Vern. What about like I was kind of thinking Painquake Holiday Fire. You know what I'm talking about?
You think it's that specific, or is it more like broad? You think?
I don't know. This is just my connection for it. Could be totally wrong.
Okay.
Laughter and depression, kind of holidays. Sometimes they can be joyful, sometimes they can be sad as heck, right?
Okay.
This one doesn't quite match up. One single motion, blurs and vibrations.
Okay, so like an explosion.
That's kind of like a flame. I don't know. Could be easily started like by a match. One little motion can start the blurs of a flame. I don't know. That one didn't match up. But lightning leads to thunderous sensations. Sometimes that's associated with fires. And hollowed forest warms your mind. Just the fact that holiday fire kind of like burns for ages really slowly and kind of warms you from the inside sounds really terrible. But maybe. That's my best guess so far. I'm thinking about it.
Ghoul looks at him skeptically. Seems like... Are you... He kind of looks at Dusty. Okay.
I'm still trying to work through this myself.
You definitely you've put in some thought into it, my best friend. Is there something you're not telling us?
Other than I seek meaning in the world around us. And I ponder these things sometimes.
Yeah, I was like still trying to wrap my head around like the different things I need to qualify in the riddle, and you've already developed a solid argument for each thing. So I'm going to go with whatever you say, says the frog.
I'm also trying to think about anything we've encountered so far that may... What do we know about this universe we live in?
That was like an oddity, like, of oddity of oddities that played a big role. So I'm fine with that, I guess. Like, unless you think anything different, Dusty. Like, I thought it was going to be something more vague, kind of like the first.
Taking your time.
Yes, we are. It's fucking hard, he says back to because.
See, I still can't hear anyone.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to come up with a better answer anytime soon. I have some theories, but
okay, let's just go with it.
None that I would stand behind.
Okay? If you guys are ready to take that risk.
We rely on you entirely.
Hey man, you've come back from the dead a couple times at this point.
You have a 100% success rate with riddles in this group up to this point.
Yes, so we're putting our faith in you. Go for it. Message the master.
Oh.
Wait, is he still not listening?
No, he said that he was still muted when he piped in.
He was just talking into the void.
He's just being an NPC.
Okay, now I can hear all of you.
I don't think we have encountered lightning in this yet, have we?
That electro dino.
For a second, I was trying to think if it had something to do with the bloodhound razors that we have.
Oh.
But I couldn't really think of like a solid answer related to that really satisfies this.
Yeah.
So that's your answer?
Wait, no, hold on.
I'm sorry, I've complicated this.
Oh,
somewhat.
No. Oh.
Well, so hold on. We have come across something that vibrated, I feel like, in the past, and I feel like it's teasing my memory. And I just can't quite pull it up.
That's your character would definitely know, and I can remind you of this. Every now and then, after some big things, the daggers would vibrate violently.
Ah, okay. Huh. Now, if I recall there, Elgar, you were telling us something a few days ago, or possibly a day ago, because time doesn't make any sense to me here, about there being a joy we had to destroy that was like a bad kind of joy, which seems like a thin line to depression.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Like, not good joy, but not bad joy. Or maybe it was the bad joy.
I don't know that we have a name for this yet. I don't know that we've really discovered enough.
Yeah.
I think there's a name we're forgetting in here somewhere.
Ghoul, what are you thinking? You pondering?
I keep thinking of something like more abstract, like meaning or something like that. Purpose.
I was trying to think of another onion.
Yeah.
But I can't find it in this one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Ghoul's no use here.
Do you forfeit the riddle?
Whoa! Now, you never said anything about a time limit. You just sit there pretty while we talk this out.
Very well, but I do have things to do.
Well, then you should have said that before you asked the damn riddle, huh?
You're right. That's on me.
Throwing stumpers at us like you got all day.
My bad.
All of a sudden you got a meeting to go to.
Yeah, no kidding. And then though you were a busy Vern. Thank you for the sensible chuckle, guys. Yeah, he high fives all of his friends there.
Down low. That was a good one.
Got him.
Because Vern gets more comfortable and lays her head on the throne of some weird deity that is etched out of whatever existence it had.
He sits on a god?
No, just because Vern's so big, she's on the garbage and resting her head on the throne.
Still seems disrespectful. Oh, well, all right. Well, anyway, sorry. I didn't mean to derail or answer anything. I was trying to think if there was a particular entity that we knew of that was tied to our razors. Have we really found out what these things are, or like?
No.
Is there a simple category?
You will find out if you solve the riddle, if that is the answer you wish to have.
Oh, because Vern.
You're getting awful talkative over there.
I'm getting awful bored over here.
Oh, getting bored now, are you?
Right, guys, I think we should just throw an answer and just move on. We don't get it.
All right, we could just go with the original answer that old Elgar came up with. I think I only needlessly complicated this discussion.
Very well. What is your answer?
We were thinking it might be Pancake Holiday Fire.
Well, now you're getting quiet, and that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm getting real uneasy right now.
Kind of getting the urge to back away.
Have you been to the Pancake Holiday Fire?
I mean, we've been near
We've
one.
experienced it, yeah.
I saw it when I looked at a map once. But other than that one time that guy fell into it, we haven't been to it. I think it was Scab. Was it Scab, right?
Scab,
that guy?
that was the one. Hey, we really need to check in on Scab.
Yeah.
Wait, no, not Scab. I think he died. There was another guy.
We're terrible at this.
If you had been to the Pancake Holiday Fire, you would have known that it causes laughter and depression. In single motion of your steps leaves blurs and vibrations, and sometimes lightning goes through the fire, leading to thunderous sensations, and sometimes you'll find hollowed forests that are pleasant to observe. That is the correct answer.
Holy shamoly, guys!
Damn, Elgar.
What the fuck, Elgar?
Wow.
There's something weird going on here.
Don't you ever let me be contrary to you again.
Wow.
Now, what answer do you wish to have that you do not yet?
Well, now we're getting into the hard questions.
I'm not good with asking good questions, so I'm gonna defer to the question askers in the group right now. I liked where we were going with finding more about the Bloodhound Razors.
Right. You I feel like you're a little more oriented on these than we are a bit. Because you keep dying and finding new things out.
I think the Bloodhound Razor stuff, all the weird fucking smiley demon face stuff, would love some answers about that.
Right. How do we want to phrase this?
Yeah.
Like who made the razors, or where's the bad Joy at? Or
are the razors and Joy connected? I like a who. Something specific, a who.
Part of me wants to ask something vague, what do we need to know?
Oh, cool. I like that approach. Whoa.
You're gonna make this dragon's head explode.
Somebody roll a perception.
The fucking because Vern's just like staring at it.
All right. Elgar looks down and he sees a ladybug, and the ladybug is doing a little dance, and it's very distracting. Does anyone else roll a perception?
Oh, because he rolled a 1. All right, I'll.
Hey guys, check out this ladybug.
Sure, I got it.
Oh my god!
And I got a natural 20. Because a frog notices bugs.
Cool, did you see that ladybug? Oh, man.
So, Ghoul, you notice the Because Vern snicker to herself in a mocking fashion, though she thought she kept it from you.
Okay, so she's fucking with us.
I continue to make snide comments like we should just ask the Because Vern why.
But that ladybug, though, did you guys see that?
I did. Yeah, let's just...
I'm looking at the ladybug now.
Why?
Oh, God.
I say to the Because Vern.
She rears up and says, because...
You know what? We should have seen that one coming.
Should have, yeah.
I'll let that one slide because I enjoy a good pun and a joke.
Okay, fair.
Please decide what answer you wish to have.
What's up with the blood razor things? And the mark we've been seeing upon our journey.
Yeah, I like that.
And are they connected, or in what way are they connected?
I will answer the first question and the first question only. Her eye glows. Her right eye glows. An iridescent blue. And then her body sort of phases in and out of whatever the plane you're on is. She becomes transparent, then solid, and again and again and again. And she simply looks at you, Ghoul, and answers, Chestershire. And with that, she lifts her wings, and in a single flap of these massive flappy things that dragons tend to have on their backs, she flies into the sky and disappears. However, something else happens.
Rotors, I think they're called rotors.
Yeah, the rotors. Something else happens. When she leaves the ground, it causes a cascading avalanche of garbage, and all the garbage starts falling down towards you until it stops. But it has revealed a massive Astro van modified to be a starship, waiting for new pilots.
Oh my god.
What?
That doesn't really seem like an answer to our question, but I'm willing to be open-minded about this.
Gusty, we just got ourselves an Astrovan modified to be a rocket ship.
Yeah,
how could you not be stoked?
It has the same vibe as like a parent giving their kid candy when they ask where kids come from, you know?
Kind of being like brushed aside, you mean? Kind of.
Uh-huh.
Except in this case, the candy is an Astrovan. Catch my drift?
I'm not complaining.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, you know.
Guys, we gotta make lemons out of this lemonade.
Gusty Adams.
The opposite. We gotta make lemonade out of this lemon.
Your
One way or
pocket
another.
glows a vibrantly iridescent blue, and then an explosion of blue and white and yellow envelops all three of you.
Oh, dang, I'm blowing up.
Roll another lame power.
Oh, my lord.
1d100.
Wait, what? Oh my god.
All right. Tell me your new
Oh,
powers
boy.
in addition to the powers you already have. Starting with Elgar.
My power is that I can talk to and befriend inanimate objects. Objects have low intelligence.
Oh my god.
This is gonna be great.
Shit. Okay. I wrote it.
Motherfucker.
I can't remember, when did we choose our last lame power?
So the totems in Gusty Adams' pocket that he received from the frog-faced Scratch in the dream world of the pond god have interacted with something, and it seems like they erupted, and now you have a new power. A new lame power.
Huh.
All right, Ghoul, what's your power?
I can talk to the enemies of onions as well.
What?
No way did you roll that randomly. Good lord.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm just throwing that out there. Let me look at the thing.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a real thing. I was so happy. That was the best moment of my life.
Wow, that was gonna just basically dictate the rest of the game.
Your emotions affect everything within 10 feet. Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
That works pretty well with the narrator thing.
Oh, my God.
It's like, I'm like a moving, like, oh, God. Okay.
Yeah, actually, that is a good combo.
Goodness gracious. And Andrew, or Gusty Adams.
I can animate a maximum of 5 toys or stuffed animals. They are now sentient. Good luck is the description of that power.
Ooh, we kind of synergize.
Yeah.
I can talk to them and you create life.
Huh. Yeah, that's...
And I'll make them depressed. Let's make them jaded about it.
We can put on our own little play.
Oh, this is great.
This is why I love the random stuff, because I did not expect that outcome ever.
Oh, this is going to get weird.
It's going to get weird.
I was imagining more of like an army of teddy bears. Or kind of like small soldiers.
Yeah.
That's where my mind went.
I am...
Can you make like a doll that's part onion so I can get like...
Ooh, I'm going to craft that. This is where the crafting comes in.
I think we can both craft that, actually.
A Mr. Onion Head.
I am now the cupboard from Indian in the Cupboard.
All right, like where this is going... we're going to give up the bounty hunting trade and stuff and just like go into this now.
We've got a whole
just forget whatever like villain anywhere is going to do. We're going to start a traveling circus.
Dude, we're going to make small soldiers happen. Like,
no, guys, check the picture I just sent you. This is what's going to happen.
Holy shit. Austin just posted an onion as Mr. Potato Head, but it's an onion with the face on the body.
Is horrifying.
Do you remember that?
I don't.
That's Rocco's Modern Life, Mr. Onion Head.
Oh,
I was about to say the animation looks like Rugrats or something, but yeah, Rocco's makes sense.
All right, so...
All right, I got my mission.
Moving forward.
I hope you weren't planning on having any more story in this campaign, Bowen, because we're only doing toy plays from now on in this game.
It's okay, Oh boy. That just means I get homework to do. You'll cast them like spells, so there will be some limitation, but good grief.
Oh yeah,
what the combos?
What's like the activation per day on these things?
Yeah.
Is it just at will?
I will decide that when I come up with that particular spell, but for now, it has to settle in your character and it won't be available till next session.
Oh, okay. I went ahead and added it to mine anyway.
You have to give me breathing room on that.
That's fair.
I feel like we're basically like forming the Megazord right now, just throwing it out there.
All right, so do you guys go inside your ship?
Yeah, I guess we climb this pile of trash up to our...
So you climb up the trash, you find the door, which is at the very front. There's 2 decks to this Astrovan ship. It is about 60 feet, 50, 60 feet long. It's about 15 to 20 feet wide. It's got big old wings and a huge engine in the back.
So...
Think of like a souped up Spaceballs situation.
Okay, I was about to ask if there were flame decals on the side.
I'm thinking of your Astrovan.
I'm thinking of it too. You go up to it, and there's a keypad, and it's got, open, close, and a bunch of buttons. Who pushes the open button?
I feel like Ghoul throws it out there. Dusty's going to be our pilot, right? I mean...
Yeah, I could probably do that.
That's just kind of your specialty, man. I'm just picking on you.
I've mostly been driving buses and old-timey cars for the last month. I think I could drive a spaceship.
I mean, I'll give you, if you ever need a rest, I'll drive it or whatever, but I feel like you should be our captain, man. So.
Whoa.
Yeah, Gusty, I would be a great co-pilot, but not a pilot. I've got some experience navigating the stars, but flying a ship, no way, man.
I'm antsy to get behind the wheel, but let's be careful with words like captain.
How about helmsman?
I'll accept that. So what? Can we get into this thing, or?
Yeah, as long as I need to know who is opening this door to get into the ship.
I feel like our history says that pushing that button might make something blow up, but I kind of hate to be a naysayer here.
Well, I'll do it if you don't.
You know what? Really quick, I'm just going to check. Does anything look
Fishy.
off about this? Is there like a stray like wire that's coming off of this pad?
Oh, it's covered in debris and wires.
It's like a mess.
Most of them look like they have quite a bit of tension. Some of them look like they're broken.
So what you're saying is the odds of something going wrong here are high.
The odds of something happening are just as they have been.
You just can't tell.
Every day on Panquake.
Now, Gusty. There's also a pretty good likelihood that this spaceship is going to talk to you and somehow imprint upon you. So that could be good or bad. I don't know. But
I don't know where you're getting that hypothesis, but I like where your head's at. All right, let's get into this thing.
You push the open button, and a voice is heard all of a sudden. Welcome, Nullifier, to the Dagger of Triune. Warning, you are not the Nullifier. Are you the new captain?
Oh.
Ghoul prods Dusty.
I am Gusty Adams, speaking for the Cold-Blooded Collective.
The Cold-Blooded Collective. Saved. What would you wish to call your new starship?
I look back meaningfully at my comrades.
Audrey says, I don't know if we can trust this ship, Ghoul.
I give her a reassuring pat.
Well, if no one has any ideas at the ready, I think I got something.
Go for it. What you thinking?
I look at the panel, I say, Star Scratch.
Please punch in Star Scratch. And it's just like a phone pad where you have to punch each letter.
Okay.
It's like a rotary phone.
All right, well, I guess I spend the next 10 minutes typing that name into this number pad.
Yep, and during that 10 minutes, do you guys rest?
Yes. Why not?
Yeah.
Remove one resolve point and bump yourselves to full stamina.
Beep, 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 beep. Is me punching the number.
It'd be really
pad.
sad if you missed a number. It was like Star Scotch or something.
Star Scotch would be okay, actually.
Excellent.
I'd be fine with that.
Oh, see, that's another business venture we could get into.
Yeah, that's the next ship.
All right, so you guys all rest. You see before you an open storage area for ships. On it, there's a sealed environment chamber, and there's a brig which has 8 bays that you can fill to your heart's content of whatever kind of personnel or prisoners or bounties.
This place has 8 toilets. It's awesome.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, so many rooms for activities.
Guys, we can all poop at the same time.
That's luxury.
The upper
Whoa.
deck
It's got a rainbow.
has all the fixings for a starship. A gunnery area, pilot area, even a snoot scoot interface, a science area, a TV to watch the news, an engineering bay, some broken trans-dimensional comm, a null space chamber, a crafting toolbox, a tech workbench, a medical lab, and lots of space to sleep.
Now, I don't mean to get stuck on the toilet thing, but there appears to be another kind of toilet in the engineering bay.
This ship has been customized and built and rebuilt to the point that it looks a lot like a garbage dump, made to work regardless of sanitation. Some of the seats are toilets, some of the seats are skull thrones, Some of the seats are what you would find in an arcade. There's wires strewn throughout the floors, so it's a constant tripping hazard.
Well,
And
shit.
that's the upper deck. This is your ship now. You own...
This is a hazard, is what it is.
You own the Star Scratch, and Gusty Adams is its pilot.
You know something, Gusty? And Ghoul? There's kind of some beauty in this organized chaos.
Yeah, it seems fitting.
So many toilets.
Oh, and you have access to the null space chamber. A null space chamber?
Oh, that kind of null. I was thinking there was like a
Oh,
big furry dog person in that
Like,
chamber.
yeah, no. Okay.
But I'm clearly stuck in Pathfinder world.
No, that's fair.
so it's a character sheet, but it has in it, if you go into it like a character sheet, 12,000 credits inside of it, 6,000 UPBs. Now, this spaceship has a tech workbench, which halves the time of crafting, but only one person can use it at a time. However, there are crafting tools. So all three of you can craft at your heart's content, but someone can either be the main crafter, and sit at the workbench, or you can take turns depending on the scenario.
Is there space
Copy
for
that.
crafting and like aiding in a craft check if we should ever want to do that?
No, it just costs time,
Okay.
but I can adjust it. If you want to help, if all three of you want to work on one thing, we can go from there.
I mean, it would have to be something pretty complicated. I think taking her time is like taking 20, right?
So to craft anything within the ranks you have within engineering, mysticism, medicine, or life science, I believe, like you can craft healing serums and stuff, or poisons. It takes 4 hours to craft any one item, unless you're sitting at a tech or a workbench, or there's other things. The workbench is for engineering type stuff. The tech workbench. You can purchase other workbenches if you get a bigger starship, or if you work on this starship to make it bigger, you would have more options. This is a shuttle class. It's the biggest of its ability, but it being a shuttle class, you can only have access to light weapons, no heavy starship weapons.
Does it have any weapons currently?
It has a chain cannon in its forward arc, a laser net in its port arc, and a turret coil gun. That will all make sense if and when we actually have starship combat. So there's weapons in the front of the ship, either side, and the back. And depending on how much it can rotate, determines where it can shoot. The turret, any turret, has 360 degrees. Everywhere else has a lot less.
Okay. It'll take me a minute to process this starship character sheet, but
Yes, I don't recommend doing that. But now you've taken your character sheet or your starship. You guys have a starship now. You are in a garbage dump. You solved riddles, and now what do you want to do?
We should go see that one guy, who was the dude on the other planet that I can't think of right now. He was like...
Mr.
Oh.
Taxes, right?
Oh,
Yes, Taxes.
War Chief
Yeah.
Taxes.
War Chief Taxes.
That's
Yeah.
that's what I was going to suggest.
Now, I mean, I am antsy to get off this planet. I feel like, because it's been like 3 weeks since we played, but I feel like we have some open quests on our list, so to speak.
Yeah.
So
we gotta.
WD got a bath. He's with Sharon S. She was going to get
WD,
training.
Can't leave without him.
She was training with Hot Dog Joe, and you guys were supposed to kind of get more renown by doing things as campaign managers and pull traction.
Okay, Ghoul throws it out there. We should spend some of our time converting the Star Scratch into a campaign kind of bus thing.
Ooh. Like a new paint job.
A paint job. We're advertising and wherever we're going, we're campaigning.
Do some sky art, skywriting.
So no matter what crazy hijinks we get into on the side, we're always campaigning, right?
Like on the side, we could like air spray paint like the man rules in flame letters or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, I want to synergize with this idea, guys. On our bus ride over, I don't know where we're going next after this, right? If we go see where Chief Tax is, but I was hoping we could swing by my apartment and pick up some equipment. And maybe pick up WD-40 on our way out of town.
What kind of equipment?
Yeah, I think we better get the dog before we start into something and forget that we have a dog.
Right, yeah. What kind of equipment, dude? Sorry.
Well, I kind of like to tinker in my free time, and I left my notebook with all my ideas and some of my specialized tinkering tools. So it would be cool to add that to our workbench. It might even help us upgrade stuff down the line. But yeah, I kind of just want to make sure I got my plant too. I really care about that thing. I don't want it to die while we're away.
So Ghoul makes with his flippy frog fingers a T like us and like a timeout, and looks at the Vesk and says, "Is there anything that you want to?" This is him speaking. He looks at the Vesk and says, "Is there anything that you want to tell us? Because I don't know, man. Like, you seemed on it with the riddles or something. Are you you've experienced death and shit? Are you like?"
You do seem awfully in tune with this world that specializes in making no sense.
And man, like, I'm ruling the grip onto anything right now. And if you have some kind of like,
well, you are Gripply.
I am, right? It's in my nature. I wiggle my little frog pads at him, and like say, I hope you can be honest with us. Like, if you're getting any kind of further insight or something, or like you just seemed really on it, and it's, I'm just throwing out, it's kind of creepy.
I had not talked to anyone. I made up those riddles on my own.
Oh, don't tell me that. Like, I'm going down. Oh, okay, great.
We were looking for a mystery collusion going on here.
No, I have got to crush that, as there's so many other things happening all around you. I can't add that one.
That's fair. We would have spent the next 3 hours trying to figure out this mystery.
Like interrogating Elgar.
What the fuck, Elgar? You know what? Okay, fine. Like, we'll just fast forward and say that, like, my character is like, he drops it, but he's a little like intimidated by Elgar now. He thinks that like he's
whoa! Hold on,
Makes
guys.
Sense. Ghoul's like a private investigator. He's suspicious.
Ghoul, Gusty, I gotta let you know something, and this is a lot has happened over the past 2 days for me. This is like when I said I'm discovering about who I am right now, like something pivoted inside me. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on just as much as you are, but all I know is that I came to this planet, and I don't know how I got here. My apartment, I mentioned, it was sort of like an escape pod that doubled as my living quarters, and that's all I've got of my past life. I don't know a whole lot about what caused me to land on Panquake, but I do know a little something about something called being a Solarian.
All right. Well,
but I'm trying to figure out more, and I think this all has something to do with it, but I'm still trying to process some shit myself. But I promise, you two are like, and WD-40 are about the only thing solid I have right now. So I promise to let you know if I figure anything out, because by golly, I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's vague enough to satisfy my suspicion.
I got my own weird shit going on. I'm willing to take you at your word. You haven't proved anything otherwise. Ghoul rationalized. and he like puts his froggy hand in for like a go team cold blooded.
Oh, is this a thing we do now?
Dude, like we're working on the organization right now, so I mean we're up to. Is this not a thing we do? We cannot do it.
I'm not criticizing. I just wanted to be clear before I end anyway, and I put my hand in.
I approve of this branding.
All right.
Go team!
Suck it, warm bloods.
Cold-blooded collective. Oh, I thought we were saying it.
We'll work on it.
Elgar just throws hands up by himself.
Our first meeting of the group.
We interrupt this episode to bring you fun facts about Panquake. The Because Vern. Though she is a deity on Panquake, no one knows what she is the goddess of, nor why she demands to be known as the Because Vern. However, it is hard to argue with a colossal anything, even without a massive cannon pointed in your general direction. The Because Vern is a spectral blue dragon, and her wings are lightly transparent. She has mechanical augmentations on her left eye, chest, spine, and tail. She hunts and consumes the souls of the local wyverns of Panquake. Some have speculated she obtains the souls by atomizing the body of her prey. The few deity specialists that continually research draconic deities at the Book Tamer Society still can't say for sure why the Because Vern has chosen to demand non-Drake victims to solve riddles. Though through tough litigation with the Explorers Guild, the Book Tamer Society was able to have the man release classified instances of travelers face to face with the Because Vern. The majority of people who encounter her usually meet an unfortunate end. So if you find yourself trapped in one place by threats of atomization until a riddle is solved, you might just be dealing with none other than the Because Vern. Anyway, now back to the show. Okay, so it's about sunset. Where are you guys going?
Where the hell are we going, guys? I guess we should...
Back to, Capital City, I think.
Can we just fly this bad boy back there? Yeah.
Wait, Outpost 87.
Right.
My apartment complex escape pod is in Outpost 87. That's where we started our journey, right?
So there first. Oh, yeah, that's where we got on the bus together, starting out, yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Promise, it won't take more than maybe 10 minutes just to grab a couple things and lock up.
10 minutes in this life takes a long time, man.
8 episodes later, we arrive in Outpost 87.
Okay, so...
setting course for 87.
So it'll take you about an hour and a half to fly to Outpost 87, just based on just the weather and all that stuff. So where are you guys in your spaceship? Gusty Adams has to be in the piloting chair.
Well, I feel like the obvious position for Ghoul is in the one of the turrets or something.
All right. So you are the gunner, Ghoul. Elgar.
Also, is this music faster and light? Because
no, I made it. I made this, and I'm like,
oh, it's great. It's
thank
very,
you.
I'm feeling like I'm playing faster and light. Yeah,
it's very spaceshipy.
Yeah,
I wanted something really hopeful and nice compared to all the shit you have to fucking deal with.
I like it. It's like our ship is our little sanctuary. Yeah,
it's very.
Thank you.
Very soothing.
What's the science?
So science deck, you kind of run.
Science deck. Okay.
No, not deck. Science officer.
I'm science officer for this route.
And when you guys take up, does anyone watch the news TV?
Sure.
I glance at it.
So you turn it on, and it's tuned to Panquake News, and you see none other than.
Hi, I'm Ansel Guy Adams, and today, Boots Rutherford was rewarded with a piece of a gold star for killing a member of the Panquake Independent Party, but arrested for resisting a licensed mugger mugging. He's currently at the Justice Wheel. Let's find out what he rolls next.
And Boots Rutherford timidly walks up to the wheel of justice and spins it. And I haven't planned anything. This is a genuine D100 roll I'm going to show you guys. He gets an 82.
Of course he got an 82.
Isn't that good? Oh,
yeah.
God.
We all rolled below 20 and it was awful, so I'm assuming...
So let's find
We got
out.
like 1 million credits or some bullshit.
So Boots Rutherford, he must fight the weakest member of the jury in a fist fight.
Oh, good.
My
guys,
God, he could...
I gather everyone around the TV. Like, let's play some bets.
This is the worst moment in television history.
For the next 10 minutes, like, the whole of Panquake watches as Boots Rutherford fights a baby.
A baby's on the jury?
Yes.
Why is there a baby on the jury?
Like a human baby?
The baby is kicking his ass. Boots Rutherford is crying, and you have never heard joy from an audience more than when a baby is curb stomping Boots Rutherford in the face.
Dude, this guy's going to become a villain.
Such as it is, living the life of Boots Rutherford. And right before the fight ends, there is a technical malfunction error, as you can still audibly hear the planet cheering at Boots Rutherford's suffering.
I don't know, guys, but I'm thinking we give that baby a sponsorship for the man. That baby is like the most popular thing on Panquake right now.
Yeah, I think that's the obvious way to go.
The science deck shows it trending 125%. It's the number one thing people are talking about in this moment.
That's fair. We should capitalize on it. I'm with the science
It
officer.
is every single hashtag on Twitter right now.
All right, I guess we gotta swoop on this baby.
All right, so you guys take off.
Yeah, we fly to 87, and on the way, we call up our media expert. We say, get us that baby.
Get that baby on the phone.
Yeah, go send Hot Dog Joe. He'll get... Babies love hot dogs, right? I don't know.
All right, after 30 minutes, everybody roll a perception. Ghoul and Elgar, you hear some loud thumping and possibly electrical scrape of some sort in the lower deck of the Star Scratch.
Bowen luring us into a false sense of security with his pretty music.
Oh my God, do we have like a snoot scoot in here? Like, do we have...
You walked all the way through the ship. There was no snoot scoot.
Is there anything on the sensors? Like, we'll check that.
I would like to look at my scanners.
Roll a computers check.
Beep, boop, bop, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, bop, boop. 13.
The computers in this are so musical.
Everything's good on the sensors.
Everything is good here, guys.
Good here. What now? Why something need to be good?
Oh, sorry, Gusty. We just heard something kind of weird and exchanged silent glances about it. But there's nothing on the scanners that
That's
indicates
fine.
something's up.
Feel left out or nothing.
And now, Elgar, you hear barking
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
in the lower decks. And it's a familiar bark.
Oh, my what?
No.
What the fuck is up with this magic ass dog?
Guys,
You want me to shoot it?
do you... I don't know whether to be excited or concerned that I...
And now you hear howling. Sad howling.
Oh, boy.
Does anybody else get a creepy vibe or like a genuine that's WD-40 vibe? Because I'm really scared right now.
And there are no cameras into the storage bay, the cargo bay.
We gotta fix that soon.
All right, I turn Audrey into pistol mode and want to go investigate.
Let's do it, Gull. Bang, bang, they're dead.
Damn straight, sweetie, and I kiss both of my pistols of Audrey.
Is it like at the same time, each gun, or is it one at a time?
It's like moi moi.
I'll just get married already.
All right, who does what?
Oh,
There's a howling dog sound that is familiar in the cargo bay, or on the
I
second.
guess I'll go.
Go ahead.
I gesture at Elgar like, hey man, like WD-40 loves you. Like I got your back. I cock Audrey for good measure, which is unnecessary since she's not bolt action weapon. But
hold on. I don't know if that's WD-40.
Well, even if it's a doppelganger, I theorize out loud to Elgar, I'll blast it. Like,
does my perception check?
You would have to roll a sense motive check.
Okay. I just want to get some insight into the nature of the familiarity.
All right, you got a sense motive of 6.
I got a 6. Rolled a 6, sorry.
I mean, it really sounds like WD. Deep down in your heart, you're like, that's my dog.
Okay. Cool. Let's go check it out.
all right, I got his back. I hop up onto his back with like my little guns ready. Gonna ride on top of Elgar.
If something goes funny down there, you need me to shake it up. Just yell out the code word, and I'll do a barrel roll or something.
Copy that.
Buy you some time.
I honestly forget what the code word is.
Oh, we don't have one. I just figure you say a weird word over the comm, I'll probably guess you're in trouble.
Plethora.
There you go. That'll work.
Excellent. Thanks, Gusty. Let's go check this out. Cool.
Right, I ride on my lizard friend down.
So to get to the lower decks, you have to go, there is a ladder connecting them. That's the only way up or down. Elgar, when you go down the ladder, you pop out right next to the door leading to the cargo bay. And it's unlocked, it's fine, but you hear this barking and whining and howling so loud right next to the door.
Do I sense that it's distressful or
It is sad.
excited?
It is sad beyond reason.
Oh. Cool, you ready for this? I'm gonna open the door, but be ready.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm with you.
Oh, Elgar smashes the button to open the door.
I aim.
The door opens and Kenny Up is right next to you. And he says, I need to talk to you about the Panquake Independent Party.
What the fuck, man? Like, where's the dog?
There is
He
no
exclaims.
dog. It was me, and I needed to talk to you. Are you willing to talk? Or do I need to beat it out of you?
What's in it for us?
Plethora!
All right, I start doing some crazy loop-de-loops and barrel rolls.
All right, Elgar and Ghoul, make some reflex check.
Okay, and I use evasion, whatever.
So
No, this is for balance.
26 piloting.
I roll a 16.
Oh no!
All right.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, geez. You poor little bodies bounce around a bit. You both fall down 5 feet over, and you take, just 7 damage.
I'm just whistling a tune up here. Doop-doo, loop-de-loop.
And Kenny Up says, I keep hearing you want to know more about the Panquake Independent Party. Why don't I educate you a little bit? And Elgar, he hits you with a yellow plasma sword straight to the face.
Oh.
He hits you for 16 damage. And he says, they want to make a ruling committee designed to allow or restrict everyone's life. Roll initiative.
I rolled a 10.02.
25.
10.07. I was going to say, just for general knowledge, I would just continue to do ridiculous hijinks in the air as this went on.
I will need that explained on your turns. All right, so it's going to go Ghoul, then Kenny, then Gusty, then Elgar. Ghoul, he's right next to you, and you're both laying down.
Am I flat-footed?
You are prone.
Can I attack out of this, or have to use the ability to get up?
You could do your trick attack with your
Pistols.
bayonet, but you're right next to him. So, like, if you try and shoot him right next to him, he's going to get attack of opportunity.
Okay, fair. I'll do that. Oh my god. Well, trick attack's not going to work.
There we go. Yes, you do get it.
Oh.
So I roll up and slash him with the bayonets on the pistols.
Yeah, you hit him.
Merciless.
You rolled a 28, and you did a total of 32 damage.
Take that, Kenny Up.
Kenny Up goes, whoa! And
I scream, for the establishment! Sorry.
and he says to you, everyone will get a job based on the collective need of the planet. And he hits you with a whirlwind cleave. He spins up, and he is standing as he is hitting you for 2 times. for a grand total of 29 damage. And then he tumbles past you. Roll acrobatics. And then he'll tumble past Elgar. And he finishes his turn up inside the cockpit, 10 feet from Gusty Adams.
Wait, so I'm sorry, you said something landed in the cockpit?
Yeah, Kenny Up is right behind you.
Oh, okay.
Are you looking at the same screen I'm looking at?
Yeah, well, I was looking at my character sheet, but
right,
I'm looking at it now. I thought this was happening away from me.
No,
so
it's right next to you. It was on the lower decks.
I was just gonna do wacky shit.
That's how I do barrel rolls for a while.
I'm gonna say over the comm in the language Vesk going up, and then I'm going to do like a hard, just like basically go straight up like I'm about to go into space. Just like really press those G-forces down.
Oh man. All right. This is for real. Everyone make a reflex save.
Oh my god.
Does him warning us give us any like bonus?
That's a 21 piloting.
Well, you understood it.
I got
17.
26.
But Ghoul can only speak Panquaker and Gripply because he has yet to choose 3 extra languages.
He's a lazy man.
So he hasn't gotten around to it. So
I'm sorry. I thought that Ghoul had taken Vesk a while back.
I thought I had. I don't think I ever put it down, but that's fair.
It's not in his character sheet, so it doesn't exist.
Yeah, he got the gist of it. That's why he rolled a 26.
No, you succeeded.
He's not fluent in Vesk yet.
I mean, you're a lithe frog. I figured you'd be okay.
He read my expression.
Everybody succeeded except for Kenny Up, who goes flying back 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, God. 25, 30, 35 feet
is.
because the ground is now vertical. Oh, God, you son of a... And he takes 3d6 damage. Whew, only 10.
Oh.
As Kenny flies down the hallway, which is now a chute, he says, "Obey or execution. No compromise. Purchases of any kind require approval." And then he hits the wall.
What the hell is
I
happening?
am humming right now. I'm humming Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
All right, that was Gusty Adams' turn. Elgar, it's your go.
All right, so I'm in graviton mode right now. I'm going to say that I held onto the ladder. That's how I stayed where I am right now.
Yeah, you're right next to it.
And I would like to walk down the ladder corridor into
the ladder is
the
10
upper
feet
deck.
up. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll
10.
put you at the entrance. So you're now 10 feet from Gusty Adams.
Are we still vertical? Are we still upright?
So you have to roll an acrobatics for me.
So let me just tell you what I want to do. I want to move here and essentially step out of the chute and just like foot smash Kenny Up in the face. Because I'm dropping.
But you have to roll an acrobatics because all the movement you just did has to be justified.
Okay, I just wanted to get that out there. That's my master plan. Okay, here we go. Acrobatics. 21.
You get it.
Alrighty, what type of an attack is that? Just an
So you're currently directly behind Gusty, and if you let go, you would fall straight on Kenny Up.
Yeah.
You do have your descent thrusters, just saying. But if you fall on him, you'll both take damage. Even you can lessen it with an acrobatics roll. So you would fall 35 feet. That would be 3d6.
Okay. I'm going to take the risk. And I would like to kind of like with a flourish. Oh, let me just roll, see what my jump is like.
You know what? Just roll me an acrobatics and then we'll go from there.
I rolled a 14.
That is not enough to half the damage.
Okay.
So you fall all the way down, you hit him for 5 damage, and you tumble over, and you are now prone on the tech workbench.
Oh,
Oh God, all the wrenches.
that was so much cooler in my head, guys, but oh.
I was excited about that attack. I was rooting for that one.
Can we go back to just regular G's now? Oh.
I'm guessing I don't hear that.
Now we're back up to Ghoul.
All right. Ghoul goes chasing after them to get to the top deck.
All right, we're still vertical until Gusty's next turn.
Do I need to like do anything for my like froggy grip or something?
I mean, you get +8. Just roll me in acrobatics. I think unless you roll a 1. No, you get it. 33.
Holy hell.
So with my natural gripply suction, I make my way up there, and I get out to the top, and I whip Audrey's pistols out, and I blast this fucker with a trick attack.
19 is not going to get it. So the extra damage won't work this time, but it might not need to.
And I just shoot.
Oh, you shoot, and his armor straight up just ignores everything about that damage. And he looks at you, and he simply says, "Everything is predictable. Everything is safe. No surprises." And then he grapples Elgar with one hand. Oh, Elgar. The way grappling works is he has to meet your KAC +8, and he got a 32.
My KAC is 17, so yes.
Yes, but this is your combat maneuver defense. Also, you are encumbered, so you have mad negatives, and
oh yeah,
you should have had half your movement, or -10 to your movement speed. We'll worry about that later. That's my fault for not seeing that.
Aha.
Elgar's lugging around a massive bag of just stuff.
Gotta get to that null space.
He wasn't really moving around a lot. He was just falling.
Yeah, combat maneuver defense, he matches it. He does not get 13 higher. Oh, wait, shit, yeah, he does. You are pinned, my friend.
Do I get to roll anything?
No, it's automatic.
Or...
It just...
Okay.
His combat maneuver was so much higher than your armor, he just has you. He drags you all the way up with him to Ghoul in one arm, and then he smacks Ghoul with his attack. He hits Ghoul for 15, and then he says, "Everyone gets money based on planetary wealth at a permanent percentage. All citizens have mandatory protection via the PQIP protection constructs."
Okay. Ouch.
Elgar, Kenny then says to you, right in your ear, "Job transfers may be allowed via the committee's ruling, and the committee is chosen by the eldest citizens."
I'm starting to detect just a little bit of Texas propaganda showing up in this game, Bo.
And that ends Kenny's turn. As he says, "That is what the Panquake Independent Party is all about."
Who's at the next turn?
Gusty Adams.
All right. Once again in Vesk, I say on the comm, "Prepare for free fall," and I level out the ship, and then I cut thrusters and just let it fall.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Well, that means everyone is also off target and off kilter because there's zero G.
Zero G fighter, guys. You're welcome.
I wish I spoke fast.
All right, Elgar.
I rolled a 3. Elgar vomits a little bit.
I am so sorry, Austin. I thought this would go better.
Elgar pukes on himself.
You don't need to roll a reflex. It's just all of a sudden you're all have 0 G, except for Kenny, whose boots are magnetized.
Oh, crap.
And Elgar, there's a lot going on. You're just so much not good.
Yeah.
You're at a -1 attack.
Wow.
You're strong, though. You could... Well, I guess he has an exoskeleton on, but...
So he has you pinned, and to beat a pin, you have to outdo his... You have to kind of grapple him back, which means you have to match his combat maneuver defense, which is his KAC +8. Roll an attack!
Okay. I just do an unarmed strike.
You do not get it. You rolled a 10. And that was Elgar's turn, as he is pinned by Kenny up.
Oh.
Ghoul.
Guys, this guy's really strong.
Yeah, maybe we should hear this guy out. Like,
to be honest, what he just whispered into my ear sounded kinda cool. A little bit.
Are you ready to hear everything the Panquake Independent Party has to offer? As he points his plasma sword to your face, Ghoul. And then you hear Audrey say, Ghoul, let me, just give me to him. I have a plan.
Sure. Like, Ghoul reconnects Audrey to be a sniper rifle and hands it over. Here, Here's my... I surrender to the independent party, Ghoul explains.
Kenny puts away his plasma sword. I will take your offering, if you're willing to listen to what I have to say.
That's why I did what I did.
He takes Audrey and kind of hefts it in his hand. Also, pilot, we are still free-falling. I would suggest you kick it into some gear so we don't slam into the ground.
Oh, you noticed that, huh? Sure, we could talk about that if you want.
As we're free-falling, are we, like, pinned to the ceiling since we don't have gravity?
There's 0 gravity.
Okay, we're floating.
So, really quick, can I guesstimate the kind of armor he's wearing?
He's wearing some pretty good stuff, but it's not invulnerable.
All right. So, I ask him, you think you could survive a fall like this?
He is silent.
I'll take that as a no. So I guess you better put my friend down, huh?
He thinks about it, and then he releases Elgar.
All right, we can talk, but we'll do it on level ground. How about you put all your weapons away and I'll kick this back into gear?
New owner initiated. What is this? Your rifle is speaking.
Oh, shit.
Little Frog, what is this? Is this a trick? New owner recognized. Please put your retina at the barrel for scan.
Oh my god.
And Kenny Up goes, that's odd, but very well. Audrey shoots him in the face, and Kenny Up dies. His brains are all over the place. You hear Audrey laughing maniacally going, as Kenny Up's body falls to the ground, blood pouring from the stump that used to be his forehead. Thankfully, there's a drain in the ground, weirdly perfectly aligned so that it drains somewhere.
Oh, good. We have a blood vat.
Kenny Up has died.
We had a drain on their ship. What the hell?
But there is a drain there.
Elgar looks outside the window and sees blood floating in space.
You guys are still in the atmosphere.
Yeah, we were just free falling. Which I do kick the thrusters back on and sort of gently take us back out to
I would like to look outside.
You see, you're like 50 feet from the ground.
Oh
my.
Yeah, it's fine. We're fine.
Nobody pay attention to that.
Elgar pukes up a little bit more.
All right, what do you guys do with Kenny's body?
I didn't know that your gun was a master of the rule of threes.
Ghoul, pick me up. I'm covered in blood and I need to be cleaned.
Yes, dear.
All right, Ghoul goes and cleans Audrey. You want to go to your room for that?
No, they can watch.
Oh God! You don't have to do it in the bridge.
Oh, why'd you have to make that weird?
No answer. He narrated.
Well, I guess the blood drain is right there.
Yeah, right. This is probably the cleaning area. There's a drain here for some reason on our ship.
I'm having trouble navigating these innuendos, guys, but I kind of want to see what Kenny Up's got on him. Those magnet boots seem pretty cool.
Yeah, has he got any orders, like, other than to like try to recruit us for the independent party? Give him a good pat over.
He is the most plain-looking human you've ever seen, but he has full heavy armor. It's pure white with orange trims. There's also a cape, but he's got a solar brand plasma sword.
Can it fit a vest?
Yes, every bit of armor can be customized. So if you see like a rat person carrying armor, you can make it fit a Vesk person.
Gotcha.
It's just a general rule.
All right. Well, do you want heavy armor?
What?
None of you have that proficiency. Just throwing that out.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh, really? Elgar doesn't?
It's Solarians. They have magic armor, so they use light armor is what they're proficient with.
Okay. What if we broke it down for parts?
I guess you could break it down for 10% UPBs.
Or I'm assuming the ship is fine. Like, I don't need to pilot us out of a crash right now. Like, we're just talking, yeah.
No, yeah, you're fine. You saved it. You were just falling. It's as simple as starting the engines again.
Just making sure that we weren't falling this whole time and you were going to, like, suddenly tell us, oh, you hit the ground.
And then you hit the ground and you all die.
Okay, anyway. I'm gonna say I had some thoughts about a sort of a floating carriage for WD-40.
Do you want to build it out of Kenny Up's armor and weapons?
Well, I was trying to think of weapons we could put on it, and I'm kind of starting to think that mounting that sword on the front might be a good start. You know, just give him a good ramming option.
Gusty.
Yes, sir.
You are a visionary. That is what we shall craft.
Well, let's get to it then.
All right, you guys break down Kenny Up's armor, and he had a shoulder laser as well as that plasma sword.
It's like this was purpose-made for WD-40's vehicle.
Oh, heck yeah.
And the best part is it's all level 6 stuff.
Can we have like a crafting montage?
Yeah, you guys tell me how it works.
Well, I think we go to, like, can we just go to Elgar's apartment, like get his stuff, and then park somewhere and then just go nuts?
Oh, I like that idea.
I mean, you guys will actually have to go get the things.
Can we make it? We can make it without those supplies, yeah?
I mean, I think we have the stuff here.
Yeah, you've got... So that... The tech workbench will let you do all of that.
All right. Yeah, we could get to it right
and
now.
And if Elgar does it, it'll take 30 minutes.
Well, perfect then. It's settled. That's what I make for the rest of the journey.
All 30 minutes of it.
Set us down in the middle of nowhere and we get to work.
No, Gusty, keep it in the air.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll just fly while you work then.
So, like, Gusty Adams gave Elgar the schematics of this dog carrier.
Yeah, this is literally something I've talked about before. I think I already rolled out drawing the schematics, so I pull blueprints for this out of my pocket and hand them to you.
And so it shall be. Crafting montage. Go.
There's all schematics everywhere, and there's sparks everywhere too, and for some reason he's wearing denim
goggles,
jeans,
hammer,
and like some synthesizers are going on.
Brushed metal.
And then he slicks back his silky hair for some reason, but then in the next shot it's completely gone because he's a Vesk and he's a lizard person.
A passage of time.
I can imagine him with like long blonde hair now.
Elgar puts his palm out, and Ghoul puts a tool in his hand.
Wow,
More sparks.
Yes. I like this month.
Elgar and Ghoul turn around and high five, stepping away from the work desk as a cloud of mist disperses, and WD-40's pod mech warrior egg is ready.
So before you guys left, I'm pretty sure you wanted the normal car inside your ship, right?
Oh
yeah.
You know, we can roll back around and pick that
like,
up.
Oh yeah,
later.
And then Elgar does another montage.
It's in a junkyard. No one's gonna take it.
Just like shows like during the montage, Ghoul just like spraying blood down the vent or on the grate.
Just spend the whole time cleaning your gun.
What did you guys do with Kenny Up's body?
Oh, right.
Fire it out into space. Can we do that?
Yeah.
I mean, we're still in atmosphere.
Oh, no. We should keep it for campaign purposes to like...
Oh, God.
Just drop it in the middle of town square.
War crimes.
Oh, God.
I guess you can put it in one of the brig sections.
You can't. Do we have like a freezer so we can stop the smell?
Yes, you can put it inside the sealed environment chamber and just set it to frozen.
Yeah, and like lock it so no one can see what we have in the freezer.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I like that.
I really feel like a campaign manager. Have like bodies we gotta dispose of.
Yeah, this took a good dark turn. I like
this. Is a normal turn.
That's an unsettling comment coming from someone who's actually been a campaign manager.
No comment.
All right, so you guys travel to Outpost 87?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so.
Swing by the old abode.
Pick up Elgar's toothbrush and go back to the junkyard, I guess.
You park in the spaceship parking. You drive up to a stop sign just because there's some traffic in Outpost 87, and you see 665.5. And 665.5 says, "Hello, it has been a while, my friends."
Oh, the robot. I remember you.
And then suddenly, something hits his chest and goes through his chest and hits the wall behind him.
Sure.
And he simply says, must have been the wind.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That is where we're going to end the session.
It probably was. Dun, dun, dun.
The whole thing was a trap.
Oh, God.
All right. All of you feel faster, stronger, better, more productive. You have now reached level 6.